Hello, hello. Oh, wait for this thing to do its thing. Oh, there we go. Now I'm live. Okay, I would like to pay my respects to the spirits of the land here, where it is going to rain at some point. It's blue and grey, slightly breezy, but I know that around 11 o'clock it's going to rain or start raining, so that's good because it's a bit stifling today, a bit hot. Well, it's not hot, but and that describes the day. All right, so let's have a look. So we currently have the moon in Gemini. It went in there last night at 5:45. So the moon is now being ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is conjunct the sun very closely. It's only like 2 degrees away. Sunday evening, we have that Mercury cazimi. And so for the next couple of days, good morning, Emma. I've been thinking about you. I'm sure you can feel me going, Emma, I look like a koala. Good morning, Karen. How are you? Every time I see your name, Karen, I want to sing that Andre 5000 song. Um, Sorry, Miss Jackson. Good morning, Alicia. How are you? All right. Okay. Back to what I'm doing. All right. So, like I said, the moon is in Gemini and it is trine Mercury. All right. So that's a harmonious, helpful aspect. The moon is coming up to conjunct the sun. Now, with a cazimi and with planets close to the sun, good morning, Heather. They get, it's called under the beams. Like it's a more of a traditional astrology thing. So I don't know all that much about it. So please excuse me. I know a lot. Well, you will never know everything. But it's like the sun is overpowering the planet that is near it until it's at Cazimi, which is only 17 seconds. All right. So 1 degree is so 17 seconds of time when you're looking at it in regards to how long Mercury is in that Cazimi. So as an example, so the Cazimi is at 10:37 p.m. Now, this is Sunday, between 2:15 p.m. and 8:15 a.m. So that's 18 hours. That feels like a lot. All right, anyway, that's the Cazimi orb. All right, so Sunday afternoon, evening into the next morning is going to be a great day for you to have those flashes of brilliance. All right, or because the sun's in Aquarius, we're looking at our future hopes and dreams, the things that the universe blesses you with. There is a fixed air, there's an emotionality that is very much regarding the bigger picture rather than oh my God, I'm like totally connected to the outcome and I'm feeling everything. So, back to today, the moon trine the sun, moon's in Aquarius and the moon's in Gemini and Mercury is in Aquarius, but not in the best condition. All right. And I don't know about you guys, but I am feeling it. Like as positive as you want to be, there's this level of oh my God about it. There's people are struggling. Um, there's sorry. People are in a their mental capacity is just a little bit burnt by the sun. I mean, that's the only way. It's a little bit frazzled. That's a better way. It's a bit sizzled. There we go. Mercury in Aquarius is a little bit sizzled by the sun. So even though the moon trine Mercury is a great aspect, we might be just trying to get through it. All right. Now, later on in the day, the moon does come up to conjunct Jupiter. Good morning, Dommy, which is now direct. Yes, is now direct. It went direct on Tuesday, I think. Um, so, um, so it's good, and maybe it is that we get to a point with that frazzled thinking that we make some connections. The next couple of days are all about our mental connections and the understandings that we're getting to, which culminate in excuse me, a breakthrough in emotional understanding. All right. And because of all the things, it could be we break free of long held ancestral beliefs or traditions. So if you're trying to break free of something right now, especially in a mental capacity, then we might just have these. Okay, the universe might be leaving breadcrumbs along the path so that we can get to these stages of understanding. That was a really good analogy. I hope you get what I'm trying to say here. Even though we're in this state, we're like, oh, okay, that fit into place. This big jigsaw puzzle is starting to become clearer and clearer. All right. Now, I've been talking to you about that Sun in conjunct Mars. All right. That's exact at 8 p.m. tonight. So I know yesterday, oh my God, I did not take my own advice. All right. So yesterday we had that moon trine Pluto, and I got very cranky. Or actually, so Wednesday we had the moon square the sun Mercury. Then yesterday we had Pluto, and I've just been a little bit not my chill self, which is fine because fuck, you got to get it out. Like, but get it out in a respond, don't react way. If you are getting this frustration, if you're really starting to feel this heightened, remember the Aquarius is very anxiety ridden as well. It's those electrical messages that go through our body. So, with everything happening and Mercury in that space, we could be feeling very, very unsettled mentally. All right. So, if you do need to channel that energy somehow, good morning, Jen. I would definitely be um, you know, see, I don't even feel like meditation would do shit. I think that more journaling and exercise. I said to Mick yesterday, I'm like, let me hit you. Obviously, I would never do that. I'm not into domestic violence. But it was just like, I'm so frustrated. I just need to punch something. And I do have a boxing bag, but it was a funny situation, so I would never hit him. My God, even saying that sounds so wrong. All right, anyway, backtrack. I'm not violent to people. so, so channel that energy as best you can because Mercury, obviously being very close to the sun, is also in conjunct Mars. All right, so we're getting to the point now, um, I don't know, like you can even go and ground yourself, maybe yell into a pillow. Yeah, that's it, Jen. A little pressure cooker sometimes needs to explode. All right. So there, even just then, I got the vision of screaming into a pillow. Of course, if this is, if you are feeling this pressure cooker anxiety, mental, oh, what's going on? There needs to be an expression. All right. You need to like, rah. All right. So now the big one that we have today, all right. You know what? I'll read the words. Okay. So I have to go. I know I changed it. All right, is the vision starting to take shape? More and more details are creating a truly beautiful vision of future possibilities. But then there's wisdom in the saying, be patient, grasshopper. Today's Neptune conjunct the North Node is infusing us with so much mystical energy, we might find it hard to decipher the truth from illusion. So, channel it in the form of a creative expression and acts of compassion, and watch for those Neptunian escapist tendencies. All right. So, again, with this North Node exactly conjunct, I mean, it's been conjunct Neptune's been conjunct the North Node by degree for a while now. All right, a good couple of weeks I've been talking about it, but today is when it gets that exact peak. All right, so this is that Neptune is it's that spiritual um, place within inside us. It's also the place of our self undoing, though. So there's that illusion delusion type factor. And then the North Node is that new path forward. All right. In Pisces, we feel like we have this spiritual calling. All right, so you might be feeling the call. I definitely am. Oh my God, I've been talking to you about my adventuring astrologer quest. I am so excited. Now I just need the universe to help me get the funds to book the boat, you know. So, but even last night, I had a little bit of a moment where I let that anxiety get to me. And then I drew a few cards for myself, and the universe was like, hey, Bridget, like you need to calm down. You trust us. And I do, you know, and the cards were beautiful. Like, honestly, I was just like, okay, sorry for doubting you. But here we are, all right? We know that we need to be on some sort of quest forward for betterment. And whether that is just, you know, like myself, I want to share what I do with people because I feel like I give value. You know, you know, it's not a quest for fame and fortune. It's a quest for sharing a an aspect of myself that I see in everybody. Okay, that didn't come out right, but you know what I mean. It's like, you know, letting people connect in with that spirituality or clarifying that what they are experiencing is real and true. And if they connect in with it, then they can create whatever future they like for themselves because they get to see the things that hold them back as blips in the past that they can untie those knots and then move forward freely. All right, so being the nodal axis, we've got that south node where we hang out. All right, it's where we know. All right, because you know that whole better the devil you know. Well, sometimes no, that devil is there and he's punishing you for wrongs that you know that might not even be correct in your life. All right, it could have just been someone else's thing that you've taken on as your own, and therefore you're comfortable because it's what you know. And it's like, no, it's the dragon's tail. It's the place where it needs to be released, all right? It's the dragon's poop hole. All right, so we're moving towards that north node, which is the dragon's head, that yellow brick road. All right, so feel that divine inspiration. But again, make sure that it's something that is realistic for you. All right. We don't want to be, and absolutely no criticism to anybody that believes in the whole, you know, the aliens are coming to help us because I believe there's aliens. I just don't think that they have a very good agenda for us because who knows? Who knows? Like you don't know, you know. So don't be going and selling your house to give all your money away to some sort of person that's saying I can save you, because no, you are in control of your life in this moment right now, and you know that's it. All right, so um, that was a bit of a rant, wasn't it? That was a very big rant. All right, so just be aware today that you know there are going to be adjustments required in your thinking. Mercury in conjunct Mars with that Sun in conjunct Mars, because Mars in Cancer retrograde. All right, so there is an aspect of our future vision that is making adjustments to the pain points of the past. Okay, again with that Kazemi and the moon in Gemini, all right, coming up to that Jupiter and the breadcrumbs that the universe is leaving along the way, all right, because it's all going to be culminating in that Sunday experience where we have a breakthrough in our emotional understandings. And isn't there always you know, like the more and more I do my daily sort of stuff, the more and more I'm like, you know, it's all just a cycle. It's all just more and more lessons layered, layer upon layer upon layer, you know. So, you know, and we are just growing. We are, you know, this is a 9 year. It's a snake year. We are shedding. Excuse me. We are shedding those old parts of ourselves, a la South Node, that are no longer relevant for us. You know, we are evolving, we are moving on, we are following our bliss and listening to our intuition and being guided by divinity, as long as that divinity is not telling you to do stupid shit, because low level entities can always pretend to be guiding lights. All right, I don't know why I said that, I just did. But anyway, I'm going to draw a card today. So when I got this one today. It was so beautiful. All right, so let's have a look. What card? Oh my god, I'm sweating. It is so muggy. I don't think it's a hot flash because my legs are sweating. Okay, all right. Give me a card. Okay, come on. Oh, this one. Oh, oh, see ya. Okay. Judgment. Oh my God, look at that. I love that. I love that. And you know what? Like even just looking at that card from what I was just saying is, having the faith and but yet being grounded to allow yourself to be led by the divine, but also be able to sit in that space where you are judging what's going on. How does that feel for everybody? I feel like I don't know what's going on. All right. Anyway, so there we go. Yeah, I feel like that. I've lost my words now. Mick just interrupted me and I've lost my words. So there we go, guys. Judgment. Balance and weigh things up for yourself. Be led, but don't allow the anxiety to take over. Um, just, again, look for those pearls of wisdom along the road. So awesome, awesome. Oh, my God. Oh my God, like I've already got scattered thinking. I've got such scattered thinking today. I'm like, oh my God, I've got to do work today. And I'm like, blip, 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 shiny thing, shiny thing. So anyway, that's me. I'm around all day today because I only work 1 day a week now at the pub. So yeah, if anybody needs a chat, actually 9:30, charts and chats is on. Thank you, Jen. Light and dark. Yes. So yeah, charts and chats is on at 9:30. So if anybody would like to, come and have a look at the coaching group, which has a teaching component, so you can learn applied astrology and how it relates exactly to your chart. Therefore, finding the gold in every day. And then the charts and chats where you can actually look at your chart, ask questions. Or both days you can ask questions. But anyway, I'm going to go now because I'm just babbling. Mwah, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.